Hi guys, welcome back to another MD video. My name is Michael and today we're going to be changing out the sway bar bushings on the BMW Z3 with brand new polyurethane bushings. Stick around. So we've got the BMW up on the stand. We're going to start with the back sway bar. It's going to be the easiest. It's usually the easiest to get to. And then we'll turn the BMW around and we're going to jump onto the front and get those sorted out. So let's first take out the back old bushings and then we can swap in the new polyurethane bushings. Okay, we've got the old ones out. As you can see, they're quite squishy. Nothing quite wrong with them, but here's the new polyurethane ones. Can't even squash it. They are solid. They're going to be a lot stiffer and it's going to work really well. So first thing we got to do is we got to cut these ones open. We're going to make little slits in the inside to hold the grease a little bit better. Polyurethane bushings usually squeak a little bit, so we're going to fill it up with grease and then we should be able to put these ones back and then jump onto the front. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I'm just greasing these bushings because the polyurethane, there is a chance it can squeak. But while I'm busy doing this, it's a good time for you guys to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm going to get back to greasing the other one. So I'm just having a little bit of an issue fitting the other side bushing on our car. It's the driver's side where you have to take out the spare wheel and it's a bit of a process. You have to take out the back of the boot and then loosen a few bolts and so on so we can drop out the spare wheel, and then I'll be able to access the other bushing a lot easier. Because it's so tight now, fitting it back, it's just a little bit difficult. It's going to be easier if we drop the spare wheel. So let's get that done. Okay, so as you can see, there's a whole lot more space and the bushing is right up here, so it's a whole lot easier to get to it now. So let's get back to it. Okay, back of the car is done. It was a bit of finicky there with the other side of the bushing because we needed to take out the spare wheel, but the back is done. Now it's time to turn the car around and get to the front. So let's do that. Okay, well this is quite surprising. I'm under the car, and as you can see, this is where the front sway bars on the BMW. The bushing sits over here, and the ones on the other side. It's a massive open space, and it's actually looking to be a lot easier than the back. So let's get to it. Okay, look at this. These are the front bushings, the old ones. Quite squishy, and as you can see, I mean, look at how worn out this bushing is. I mean, these new solid polyurethane ones are going to do wonders, and the car's going to handle it a lot better. Okay, the front is done. I was quite weird. The front was actually quite a lot easier than the back. First time I've ever experienced that. But anyway, let's get this bad boy off the lift. So we are in the car and we're taking it for a test drive. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but whenever you do a modification to your car, take it for a test drive, check it out, feel how it feels, and make sure that everything is perfect. You know, you don't want to go down the road and then the wheel goes flying off. So take it for a test drive, check that everything's good. That shit's good. Can't say that. Okay. Take two. It feels so much better now. It's like so much more responsive. It really feels good in the corners. Yeah. It's got some power. Okay guys, we are done. Quick and easy as always. Okay, not so quick, but still relatively easy. The first time we did the bushings on the MX-5, we didn't have ramps, and it was quite difficult getting underneath the car. This time we bought some new ramps, and it made a whole lot easier getting underneath the car. If you're going to be working underneath your car, highly recommend getting some ramps or a nice jacking up your car. Now we had a bit of an issue getting the bushing in on the driver's side. This is where the spare wheel is in the back. It made it a whole lot easier. Dropping out the spare wheel just gave us a little bit more access to the sway bar, and we could pop the bushing over the sway bar. These bushings are 30% harder than your stock bushings, and that's why they are a little bit stiff, and it was a little bit difficult, but we got those in and it works perfectly. It's going to make the handling so much better. Now, we bought these bushings locally. It was made by somebody locally here that we know, and if you can get bushings made locally, it's going to be so much cheaper, so much easier. If you're going to buy these online, they are quite expensive, so I'd highly recommend supporting your local businesses and getting them locally made if you can. Now, as always guys, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Michael, and as always, I will see you on the next one. See ya.